Today we're going to talk about instant oatmeal that you can buy in the supermarket. So as you know, I'm in the breakfast aisle, and I'm using the word breakfast very loosely here because none of those cereals and boxes down there have any nutritional value at all in my opinion, and they all spike your blood sugar. So a lot of people come to oats and they start to confuse instant oatmeal with oatmeal. So before I start on this, I want you to know there are 3 generally different kinds of oats that you can buy. There's steel cut oats, which are more whole. There's rolled oats, which is slightly less and a little more processed. And there's instant oats. So when your people are buying instant oats, there's a few things I want you to know how to look for these and how to shop for them. So let's look at a popular brand, the Quaker instant oatmeal flavor variety. So as you know, I'm always looking for sugar content, additives, protein, and fiber. So the first thing we look at are the ingredients, because there's the nutrition facts and here's the ingredients. So, apples and cinnamon. We have whole grain oats. I know that these are quick oats. Sugar is the second ingredient. Dried apples, natural flavor, and salt. Doesn't seem so bad. But let's look up here. For this one, you can see that there's 33 grams of carbohydrate in this, which is kind of high for most of us, maybe not kids. There's only 4 grams of fiber. There's 11 grams of sugar in there. That's a lot of sugar. And there's only 4 grams of protein. Keep in mind, you're shooting for 20 grams of protein in each meal, or at least 15. So this isn't a very good product, in my opinion. This is not going to be a good breakfast. I don't think it's going to set you up. Yeah, it's better than Cheerios, but that's a pretty low bar. So let's look at some other ones. Let's look, I know there's like a high protein. Aha. Quaker they have a high fiber one and a protein one. Let's look on there. This says, 10 grams of protein per serving. How are they doing that? Whole grain oats. Those are quick oats, which, quick oats happen to be a little spikier on the blood sugar than plain rolled oats because they're more processed. So do know that. Sugar's the second ingredient, dried apples, and then whey protein concentrate. Whey protein isolate. So they're basically putting, whey protein into the oatmeal to bump up the protein, which isn't a bad idea. So now you're getting 10 grams of protein in a serving, and you have 13 grams of sugar, 41 grams of carb. So that's a little bit better. It's still pretty processed. I don't know what that's going to do to your blood sugar, and I don't feel like testing it on me. I still don't think I would buy that. Most of these are very similar, and let's look over here to some of these other brands. Here's one of these more natural brands. This sort of Nature's Path brown sugar maple. It's gluten-free. That's nice because you know that oats are naturally gluten-free, but they're often contaminated with gluten. So if you have a severe gluten allergy, if you have celiac or non-celiac gluten sensitivity, you will want to buy certified gluten-free oats. Well, what does this have? Where are the ingredients?
Anyway,
Sorry, there's the ingredients. Gluten-free, whole grain, rolled oats. So those are quick oats. Brown sugar is the second ingredient. Cane sugar is the third. Maple sugar is the fourth ingredient. So add all those up, and that's a lot of sugar. Rolled amaranth, that's another grain, maple flavor, sea salt. Let's see. Total sugars, 8 grams, protein, 4 grams. So still just, there's just more sugar than there is protein in here. So I still think it's gonna spike your blood sugar. All right, so let's look, Bob's Red Mill has some. Let's see what the classic instant oatmeal. So remember, this is still instant oats, so they're not rolled. They are gonna, by nature, spike your blood sugar more. Whole grain oats, flaxseed meal, and salt. So that's some nice ingredients. That leaves it up to you to add your own sweetener, which gives you some more control. Still only 4 grams of protein, so I'd add some peanut butter or even an egg to that. But this is still not going to be a really complete breakfast. It'll still spike your blood sugar. I want to take you down here. Sorry. Let's just look at plain old, I'm in a Kroger, old-fashioned oats. So these are rolled oats. These are not instant oats. And if you buy this and cook it, this is what you get. Let's see. 27 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of total sugars. So that's going to be way easier on your blood sugar, and that's because there's no sugar added to it, and 5 grams of protein. So that's a little bit better on the protein. Obviously, if you make this, you can add nuts, nut butter, an egg. I've cooked egg in here. You can add chia seeds to this. So just know what you're getting when you're buying these instant oats. You're usually just getting more sugar than you're getting anything else.